What are we looking at? Let's look at what the people are saying. The big one, guys, I don't know whether you follow that. Tyler, the two-time Grammy Award winner, was supposed to be in Lagos. Yes, so for those of you who don't follow music, Tyler is a musician from South Africa. She's beaten her Nigerians in the Grammy twice. So that's a beautiful young lady. She was supposed to come. She's doing a world tour. She was built to come to the commercial entertainment capital of Nigeria, which is Lagos, to perform. But Nigerians came gun blazing on social media and said, please, we don't have anything personal against you. Yeah. But for two reasons, your government is not acting the way they should act. Two, we do not hear you speak against such xenophobia. For now, it's too volatile to not come. We don't want you here. And it was a divided house. But it looks like a lot of Nigerians in one. But also understand that she's also dropped the plan to come to Lagos. I think it's a reasonable thing to her. It's not a good time to be there. We enjoy our music. I don't think everybody's against our music. You like your music, but I think when moments, you're not just a musician. I know some musicians don't like to come into politics and all of that, but it's not just politics. It's about our common humanity and all of that. Not even speaking at all is maybe perhaps why some Nigerians don't want her to be here. Not because of anything. Not because she's a South African. I think it's more because she did not speak up against, or at least had a say when it came to the issue of xenophobia.
And it's not just Tyler, many South African performers experiencing, this kind of pattern in their, career, especially since this round of xenophobic attacks with many boycotting them. Look at the treatment they also got at the World Cup, as well. So if Tyler hasn't condemned it, some will say silence means consent. And in this round of evacuations of, African nationals from South Africa has been experiencing a labor glut, according to reports. So the consequences of xenophobia in South Africa may be far from over. I'm sure that we're still to hear and talk about many more things to come before the end of 2026.
I mean, if you look at music, Nigeria and South Africa share a lot in common. We play their songs, and I think a lot of South Africans as well play our songs. So I just think that perhaps celebrities need to learn that they need to use their platform to, just say and speak to issues. From there, let's move on to something else. Nigerians, again, in this very disturbing video, scooping fuel from a leaking tanker in Delta States. This is common sight, but I thought that with all of the awareness as a network, we have promos, trying to just sort of bring some sort of caution as to the consequences of this. It only takes just one spark, and it's over. And it's over. We do not pray for that, but look at this. Desperate times indeed for Nigerians. We understand the economic hardships and realities, but this is a no, because it's not worth it. Even for the person filming, it's not safe. It's not safe.
And thank you, Jeffrey. And the distance between the person recording and this activity is not far at all, even though we're grateful for this video such that we can continue with our advocacy, but it just shows the level of danger that they're all exposed to. And so we use this opportunity to say again to Nigerians, when there is an accidented articulated vehicle carrying petrol, diesel, kerosene, the product is highly inflammable. Your life is not worth a bucket or a jerry can of petrol. You have to run far away from the location. What these individuals are doing is suicidal.
Well, from there, as we begin to wind down, we saw that heavy rains had created flood in Benin or Expressway, stranding hundreds of persons on the Ondo State axis. So you can see, I saw this video, guys. I was like, where is this? And this is just where I don't think there were any casualties to the best of my knowledge. No. But this is a river that maybe overflowing river because of the rain and all of that. But I think it's a federal road. I think the other lane was totally overtaken. Literally, it looks like a place that's under construction. But this is to call on the attention of the federal government to this particular portion road. So whatever caused this, whether it's a natural disaster or not, whatever can be done to minimize the impact is a welcome initiative.
The Benin Ore Expressway. Yes, where this.
And the rains are upon us, so we should expect more sites like this in the coming days.
Absolutely.
Well, that's not all. Thousands of migrants have also streamed into the tiny Spanish territory of Ceuta in North Africa from Morocco. I mean, look at this.
There are things that will never end.
Oh my
It looks
God.
like these things never end. So Morocco and Spain are just the ocean away.
Are these African migrants or
Of course.
are they European migrants?
Well, wherever they came, they say they came from Morocco. So whether they're Africans or non-Africans, where they departed from is what is central. Where they arrived at is also what is central. They left Morocco and they're in Spain.
Now these migrants are not carrying anything, not a bag to their name, or
That
whether
is the
they have a
most-
coin
because-
or a penny to their name.
They know they'll be taken care of.
Yeah.
They know they'll be taken care of. So
Wow.
the bag will come later. but it's quite. We may laugh about these things, but it's quite sad that people can be this desperate.
Well, it's symptomatic of the development issues around the world that we're dealing with. But
especially in Africa.
this looks like the 11th wonder of the world.
Someone questioned if other persons had to, break the borders of Morocco to gain access into their countries, how would the Moroccan government, treat them? Because of the reports about how sometimes
It can be brutal.
it can be very brutal. Libya and all of those northern.
Because nobody takes migration issue lightly. But that's much we can take, guys. It's the Friday edition of the program. We thank you for your time and company. I'm Jeffrey Zoma. Bye-bye.
We're back again on Monday, but do enjoy your weekend. I am Bukola Koka.
Sunrise Daily is up next. I am Kelly Egiga. Bye now.